Hello, welcome to a quarterfinals match between the Mr. Diddy Smoliv Oils and the Tailwinds of Winter. So we've gotten to the quarterfinals now. Our tournament is coming to a close. Only the semis and the finals left. And the top seeds of each bracket, or of each group, I should say, have gotten a bye. So this is the second seed, or yeah, these are the second seed of Group A versus the third seed of Group B, I believe. But yeah, so let's get started watching it. The teams are pretty standard. I think Overquill may be the only one, like maybe Iron Valiant as well, are the only really unique picks here. Of course, you always see the Iron Hands Forager Athlete is pretty common, so we'll see that happens again. It is Chi-Yu going to start us off here, and Tyranitar being the partner to set up that sand. There's Iron Hands. Is it going to be Forager? There it is. That is the dynamic duo of this Tailwinds team. This Air Balloon Tyranitar going to avoid any ground moves. Going to fake out for 27% on Chi-Yu, so obviously not very bulky there. And Knockoff, not going to pick up the KO on for a draft. This could be an issue as, yeah, there it goes, Trick Room. Now, fighting moves obviously going to be pretty decent into Tyranitar here, and Iron Hands is going to go first, although it's going to tear out a flying to avoid that. Helping Hand, and Rock Slide, so actually predicting that Terra possibly. And yeah, that's not going to be very good. Tyranitar takes a lot of damage there, and he flinches as well. So they're going to send out Klefki, who just switcheroo on its own. Tyranitar was that? This Rock Slide comes out. And yeah, going to get the flinch now on the Iron Hands to kind of get revenge on that. Oh, switcheroo to give Iron Ball Tyranitar, so he's slow and Trick Room. Oh, that makes sense. It's going to set up Reflect as well to try and really help this Tyranitar out, as CDLs is knocked off of Rotom. With Reflect up, the Tyranitar is going to live a Rock Slide, but it's not going to live the Volt Switch follow-up. So this is going to leave Klefki, and I'm assuming Excadrill if you're bringing Sand, right, against Moltres and Iron Hands. No, it is actually Iron Bundle, another really fast Pokemon though, and there's still one turn left of Trick Room we have to get through. Draymond is going to go into Iron Hands, once again, Iron Bundle, living because of the Reflect again, Foul Play coming out. It is Moltres to move next though, and Heatwave is going to pick up the KO on Iron Bundle. And Klefki being more of a support, it's going to be real tough to win this one. Terra into Fire, I guess, for in case of a Will-O-Wisp. Ancient Power, just barely not going to pick up the KO from Moltres. Foul Play, yeah, certainly not going to pick up the KO on Iron Hands, who will Terra Blast to guarantee the victory. And that'll bring us to the second game, so we'll see how that goes. So here we are at our second game. Looks like we changed perspective as well. Looks like I got the, replayed in two perspectives. That's interesting though. But yeah, just that Trick Room mode for draft, just such an amazing Trick Room setter. Iron Hand's such an amazing Trick Room attacker. You got to have preparations for that. And there definitely were some like the Iron Ball, but the I feel like the Rock Slide turn was really the key turn there. You're predicting possibly a Terra flying because Tyranitar's scared of the fighting. Pick that Rock Slide, get the KO on Chi-Yu, and do a bunch of hits with Tyranitar. So if they can just avoid something like that happening again, I feel like they could do very well. So yeah, we'll continue on to the second match here. Let's set the speed to slow so I can actually commentate. So it's going to be another Iron Hands. I'm guessing just Fridref again, right? Yeah, because it just did so well. Might as well just run it back, see what they have. Hitmontop is going to be led here with the Excadrill. Clear Amulet blocking the Intimidate. We have seen that before, though. An immediate Terra to Ghost, though, on Excadrill, but Fake Out going into Hitmontop instead. It's Excadrill Swords Dances, so you're letting Trick Room get up pretty much for free here. But you do have a Swords Dance boost Excadrill, who's now a Ghost type. As Rock Slide comes out, are they going to flinch this time? We'll see after the first draft goes for Dazzling Gleam, doing pretty good damage to Hitmontop, who goes for Close Combat. Not doing a ton of damage, really physically defensive Iron Hands, but it is a Jetpack, so Tyranitar can hit the field. That's got a double Excadrill speed, though, who flinches, and that's certainly not very good. A little bit of Sand Chip there as well. But Terra's down, so Drain Punch can go into the Tyranitar for free. It's kind of a full heal on Iron Hands. Dazzling Gleam is going to then crit Excadrill. Oh wow, yeah, this is sometimes games are like this. You know, you get flinched on a bad turn, then you get crit, so you can't even get an attack off on your main setup Pokemon. Forced back into Hitmontop and the Iron Bundle again under Trick Room. Yeah, Iron Bundle is just going to get KO'd, and I have a feeling that Hitmontop is going to follow here. So yeah, pretty dominant second game, but just showing just how strong that Trick Room strategy is if you don't have a super dedicated counter to it. And there was definitely some good plays there. Kind of got unlucky in the second game, but that happens sometimes. Yeah, so we will see our Tailwinds of Winter making it into the semifinals.